All right, let's try that again. We're back. So let's go ahead and try that again. We're back. All right, I'm about to send that link in a second, but there's some stuff going down right now. So give me 1 second. About to redrop this link. Just want to get my charts back up really quick. Yeah, so looking at New Zealand JPY, there is some bullish momentum on that pair. So we might be looking at a possible buy setup there. Give me 1 second. New link. Bam. All right, we're restarting that live. All right, cool. So I do like how New Zealand JPY is looking as well. There is some bullish momentum on the other JPY pairs. So we might enter a buy on NJ. Kind of like how that's looking. But I like GBP CAD. I like GBP CAD a lot. So I'm going to be waiting to see what this next candlestick looks like for GBP CAD. Missed the intro on Euro AED, but that happens. It's retracing back, so we could possibly re-enter that if we want to. But I really like how GBP CAD is looking. So I'm most likely going to be entering this the next 15 as well. It's been making some nice lows. Did a nice healthy retracement on the 50. It's dropping back down. So I want to see it take out these lows right here, if not go farther. So that's what I'm looking at for that right there. That's what I'm looking at for that right there. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so I do like how New Zealand JPY is looking too. Oil's doing a retracement, but we're going to leave that alone for now. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Yes, I'm going to write these up right here because I do like how these are looking right here. $10, $20, $25. Yeah. Yeah, so I like how GBP CAD is looking as well. So we might be jumping into this. the next candlestick. Yeah, my bad for the stream cutting off, y'all. I'm supposed to be restarting my computer like at least every other day, and that was supposed to be like 3-4 days ago. And something told me before I started the stream, something told me like, hey, you should restart your computers about that time. But decided not to do it, and that's just what happened because I decided not to do it. But we're back at it. We're back at it. So give me 1 second. Yeah, so looking at USD there is a slight imbalance, and it could try to do a retracement. So that's what we're seeing right now. Then also the other JPY pairs are kind of pushing up. But overall, it is bearish, but it could be trying to do a slight retracement because it did do a nice dump yesterday and the day before. So we can possibly see that happen today. But we do got a decent stop loss, and it still is bearish. So we're going to just hold to SRTP gets hit and see what price decides to do from there. Yeah, but I like how GBPJPY is looking. Yeah, so we got about 30 seconds to the next 15. It's kind of just been chilling here. So I want to see what the next 15 is looking like. And this kind of retraced right back to our entry. So we could possibly jump in on this again for a sell. Let's go back to oil. Oil's trying to retrace back up. Yeah, we want to stay on GBPJPY right there. All right, new 15 just started. From where it's currently at 64. We say 64.90. Well, no, 64.85 is decent. 64.85. So this one's about a 70 pip stop loss, which isn't too bad. I was waiting to see what's going to retrace, but it's kind of just been chilling here ever since it dropped down. Looks like it's trying to drop though. I do like how it's looking. My bad if I'm quiet. That's because I'm typing some stuff up. GBPJPY. Yeah, I like how this is looking too. SL 6485. Yeah, so we might enter this. I was waiting to see who's going to try to do a retest, but I might just try to dump and break through those levels. Yes, we're going to jump in on this as well. Yeah, it's kind of chilling right there. But it is bearish overall. It's kind of just stuck at that wall though, which is interesting. We see some slight movement now. Yeah, so USD/JPY is retracing a little bit, retesting that daily level. I'm not too concerned about that right now though, because like I said, it still is overall bearish. It does have room for retracement. The stop loss is pretty decent, and it did do a pretty big drop yesterday, so it could be seeing a slight retracement / liquidity hunt. But I'm not tripping too much about it for now. Like always in any other trade, hold to SR, TP gets hit. So I'm not tripping too much about that. But I do like how GBPJPY is looking. Then out of curiosity, let me see what oil's up to. Yeah, oil's tempting for a sell too, not gonna lie. So there's a few good setups I see. Yeah, we're gonna jump in on this. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna be chilling in these right here. So I'm gonna be in GBPJPY as well. I think we're just gonna be chilling in these for now. I'm gonna be looking at oil. So I do kind of like how oil is looking. There are a few good setups right now. 4, 5, 6400, 495, 64. $195, 85. Mm-hmm. So I'm typing these up right now. Give me 1 second. All right, cool. 60, 50, 55. Cool. All right. So we're going to let this run as well. I'm going to do this. And we're going to be back on the charts in New York and see what gold and the indices are looking like, as well as possibly some other pairs. But these are going to be the only trades we're going to be in for right now going into London session. Euro USD is doing a retest. Because that thing pushed up. USDJPY pushed up. Yeah, so that thing's following the other JPY pairs right now. My bad, I'm quiet. I'm typing some stuff up. I'm looking at a bunch of charts right now. I'm just chilling in these. Yeah, I was waiting to see if GBPJPY was going to do a retest at the daily level, but it's kind of just chilling there. So I could possibly do a retest this next 15, but it is still bearish. So I am going to be going into this. But I think we're going to be just in these trades for right now. And then we're going to be looking at some more setups, mainly the indices and gold I would like to mess with going into New York. But for now, these are going to be the ones we're going to be in for now. One second. Yeah, so Euro USD is going for round 2. Did a retest of the level. Got a nice rejection look on there, pushing back up. Then we got, what else was I looking at? Yeah, so this is kind of just chilling right there, but we're going to let that do its thing. Euro USD is doing a retest right now. Oh, let me pull it back up. I forgot how to restart my computer. Yeah, we have Euro USD doing a retest right now. Oil, I kind of like how oil is looking. It'd just be kind of like 50-50 entering it before New York session, though, or closer to New York. So that's why I'm a little bit hesitant to jump in on that. Because I've been noticing pairs just been, well, it's an obvious thing, but they've been moving very, very much more smoothly going into New York. So I might be changing up the schedule on some of the pairs I trade, because I've been noticing, especially last week and this week, prices moving slightly different during this time. So going to be adjusting that. But besides that, we're just going to let these trades do their thing for now. Yeah, we're going to let these trades do their thing for now. Let's go to GBCAD. Okay, so now it's doing the retest. But yeah, I'm not tripping too much about that. I do like this setup right here. Is bearish, did a nice retest, so I can't see price dropping down. So like I said, there is some news today, and then of course we got the news going on tomorrow. So we got the Euro news the GP news at 7 a.m., Euro news at 8:15. Then we got some unemployment claims for the USD pairs at 8:30 and 8:45. We got a press conference for the Euro pairs. Then tomorrow, basically just have the PMI and the non-farm employment change and unemployment rate. So going to be a pretty clean rest of the week and a pretty clean week next week to start off this month. So we're going to be just chilling in these trades, letting them do their thing for now. And then I'm going to be wanting to look at gold and the indices when we get closer to New York. So in a few hours from now, I'll be looking at gold and the indices, because not really where I want them to be at anyways. So around that time, that should be a good time for them to go to the levels. Why is this? Okay, there we go. Go to the levels I'm looking for. So basically, I want to wait for price to come back down to around 1949, 1948 and look for a possible buy. Or I want to see price break above around 1961 and then possibly look for a buy there. So that's the two levels I'm looking at for gold. Then the indices. Yeah, I had to pull all these back up. So the indices, we'll go over that later. I don't know why these keep popping up. So NAS is at the top of the zone right now. So I want to see price break above 12,550-ish. Then I could possibly look for a nice buy setup there. So that's what I'm looking at for NAS. But it is climbing up a huge imbalance and order block, so we could see some retracements and retests happening today and tomorrow. So do be on the lookout for that. But overall, the indices and everything are still bullish. So I still want to mainly look for buy setups there. Yeah, so GBCAD is now retesting this level here, which is fine. Not tripping too much about that. Then let's see what else is going on. Euro USD did a nice retest. So struggling to break this wall right here. The highs that was formed last night / yesterday after the news. But it's definitely not impossible to break those levels. Definitely not impossible to break those levels. USD/JPY did a retest of the daily level. So I want to see if it can break back down. Let me pull it up on my screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at. So it did a retest of the daily level, and now it's trying to push back down. So we're going to wait and see if we can break back below this level and then push us back in our favor. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right there. The other JPY pairs are they look pretty much the same. They're kind of doing the same thing. But like I said, the other JPY pairs do not look like USD/JPY. They can go either way right now. They're still slightly bullish momentum right now. So the other JPY pairs, we could look for some buy setups, possibly on those. But USD/JPY looks completely different from the other pairs. If you just pull up the chart, you can see that. So that's why I went for a sell on that. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling in these trades right now. Like I said, we're gonna be looking at gold and the indices going into New York, and then we're gonna go from there. So a little bit of a stream got interrupted halfway, but we got back on it. we haven't gotten into, not any action started yet. Kind of waiting for these trades to do their thing. Only hit one TP on Euro USD. Then of course to retrace back. So not too much going on so far in the day, but gonna be on the chart still. Gonna be letting these trades play out, and then again, I'm gonna be looking for gold setups and indices setups going into New York. Got a video dropping today. I just finished editing it, so it's gonna be dropping this evening/afternoon. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. And then I'm gonna have another video that I gotta edit that's gonna be dropping either tomorrow or the weekend. But I do got some videos dropping. I got a video dropping today, and then another video dropping later this week. So make sure to hit that sub button. We just hit 400 subscribers. Let's go for 450 now. And yeah, we're gonna let these trades play out and see how they do. Make sure to follow me on both Instagram and TikTok at playmaker_way. Same spelling as the YouTube. Bam, bam, bam. And if you want to contact me directly, hit me up on Instagram at playmaker_way. I respond to every DM. Earliest within the hour, latest at least within the day. I respond to all DMs, all questions. Doesn't matter whether it's Forex related. Here to help y'all out. I'm going to answer those questions for y'all. But yeah, we're going to let these trades play out. I'm going to let these trades run and play out. But like I said, these past couple weeks, it could be because the news and all that stuff. But these past couple weeks, London session has been a little bit different. So I might be strictly just messing with certain pairs during London session. But we'll see. Because I've been doing some back testing and stuff. So I'm going to see how tomorrow, the week ends. And then I'm going to have that planned out and mapped out for next week. How I'm going to be trading. So I already got how I'm going to be trading an Asian session down for the members this week. Been looking at the charts and taking notes. So now I'm going to plan out and revise the trading plan for London session and then New York, and then go from there. So there might be some slight changes. Still going to be trading during these times, but there might be some slight changes. So be on the lookout for that, or don't be too shocked if those changes do happen. Don't be shocked if those changes do happen. Yeah, and other JPY pairs are dropping down. They're dropping down. So I want to see USD JPY continue the bearish momentum that it's showing so far. Let me see here. And then looking at the other Canadian pairs, they're kind of dropping as well. So I want to see GBCAD can follow suit. Pull it back up. You'll see what I'm talking about. Because we're not on that one. We're on this one right here. So we see 80 CADs dropping down, slight red right now. And I believe a couple other Canadian pairs are doing the same thing. Give me 1 second. Yeah, they are. It looks like the indices are kind of making a move right now too. So I actually pull up US30. Remember which one? I think it was this one, yeah. So this is slightly trying to push up right now too. Like I said, I'm not going to get too excited about it yet, but it is trying to continue the bearish move. It did do a nice little candlestick here, retesting this level. But like I said, the indices and stuff, I'm going to be waiting until a little bit closer to New York to mess with these, because I've just been noticing they move a lot better and cleaner at those times, which is an obvious thing. But if y'all been here for a while, y'all know that we've caught in some crazy moves on indices during London session before too. But as of now, those big moves are kind of slowing down for a few things, few reasons, different quarter, and also just the way that where the markets are currently. Like you see yesterday, did a nice drop, Then when the news started, that thing pumped all the way up, hit this level, and then went right back to this daily level right here. So we have a crazy looking wick from yesterday. So as you can see, it's definitely been a little bit choppier, not as smooth as other days. Like this right here, we were catching all these sells last year, and these were, like, as you can see by the candlesticks, clean, huge moves, right? Even when the uptrend began, we were catching buys all last year here. Then, as you can see here, choppiness. So of course, since it's choppier, it makes sense we're not catching super clean moves, especially during London session like we were before, and even New York session. But now it's like, a lot better and a lot cleaner during New York session compared to what it was looking like last year during London and New York session. And again, if you just look at the candlesticks, you can see exactly why it is. You see the candlesticks got smaller. You see a lot more wicks, which means prices bouncing back and forth more. And the candlesticks are smaller, and you see that it's just been ranging a lot. Small downtrend, uptrend, small downtrend. Now it's back to bullish compared to last year in the fall. Clean, huge downtrend, clean, huge uptrend. Now we see the choppiness begin. So it does explain, and it does make sense why prices reacting and moving the way it's moving now. But I just wanted to explain in another way. But yeah, so we're just going to be chilling on these trades right here. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all. Even though it wasn't too crazy of a stream compared to yesterday, where, New Zealand JPY was just going crazy for us yesterday. Not too crazy of a stream so far, but that happens. That happens. Not every day is going to be, especially the first hour of London, a crazy volume filled day, especially because we had that crazy news yesterday. So there are going to be slight corrections going on today. But again, we do got some news today and tomorrow to finish off the week. So make sure to keep an eye on your charts. Don't over leverage, of course. And just, of course, be patient with your entries and positions. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and hop off, y'all. I'm going to see y'all later on. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow's stream. See y'all in the video I drop later today. And yeah, we're just going to go from there.